But I want to start off on this whole nofap thing, bhai. This is something a lot of teenage guys especially are very intrigued by, young guys. I think our audience is primarily young and teenage guys only. What's your whole situation with nofap? How did you get into it? And like, you are following it right now.
Yes. First of all, I did not. When I came across this, that there is something like nofap and all, I was like, why? What is the need? I mean, Wiki Donor देखी थी तो सोचा था
सब
कि
natural होता है.
I am a biological being. There are urges coming up, so it's not natural. But then I was like, this happened. I was reading a biography about Swami Vivekananda, and he had said this. He had quoted this line that if you do not ejaculate for like 12 years, something else will happen to you. You may call it enlightenment. You may call it like you just cannot explain what will happen and your life will change. That's what he had told, and this intrigued me. I was like, okay. Then I went deep into this. I started reading about it, and there were like so many benefits mentioned. Even in Sushruta Samhita, it has been talked about like how this keeping this vital fluid in your body can like have you achieve the optimal health benefits. Your mental clarity will improve, and if you're someone who is on a spiritual path, your growth will increase like many folds.
Yeah, 100%. So even the yoga school I follow, they promote. I mean, they don't say, "Arey no fap karo." They say you should retain your semen because it's something called creative energy.
Creative energy.
So that's the other word in the world of yoga. They call semen or sexual energy creative energy, and they also say this for women. There is a version of no fap for women as well. And the long-term aspect of retaining your creative energy is that you can focus much more easily in your meditations. So for a beginner meditator, we always say that, "Nahi, don't try focusing on anything because it becomes difficult for that person to, start a meditation habit." So if you're a beginner, if you're in your first 2 years of meditation, you should just kind of get into a habit of meditation. But once you actually enter this whole advanced meditation game, it does become about focus. It becomes on focusing on certain body parts or focusing on certain breathing patterns or, parts of your body. So, or parts of your mind. And if you are actually able to retain your semen, if you don't basically masturbate, and if you, abstain from sex, it really affects your meditations heavily in a good way.
Absolutely.
By in saying that, there's one more thing both you and me believe in, which is that nofap is not for everyone also.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people against this concept of nofap because they just kind of haven't experienced that whole life.
I think if somebody is like intrigued by nofap, or for example, if you're someone who is skeptic about nofap, I would just tell them that you try it for like 1 week, 30 days, or whenever, how much is it possible for you. You just try it, and you will see the benefits coming in. You will experience like better physical health, your energy will improve, and your mental clarity will improve.
Especially if you're in a creative profession, it's supposed to help you even more. Also with nofap, I think a lot of people have this thing about कि कैसे करेंगे ये बहुत मुश्किल हो गया यार ये कैसे
बहुत मुश्किल है स्टार्टिंग में सच में मैं कहूँगा बहुत मुश्किल है इट्स लाइक रियली डिफिकल्ट इन द बिगनिंग आई थिंक यू शुड जस्ट कीप इट एज अ चैलेंज फॉर 7 to 10 days because I think when you keep on masturbating too much then it's like a compulsion loop
100%.
even if your body is not looking for it your mind is just constantly telling you and then there is no difference between a cocaine addict and a masturbation addict
100%.
because then it's all about dopamine release only.
Yeah, exactly. I think masturbation, if you are a 11-12-year-old और आप basically हिलाना start करते हो, तो it becomes like अरे वाह ये भी होता है मेरे body के साथ, I can do this. And then over time you start kind of associating your masturbation with हाँ चल अभी tension आ रही है चल मैं जाके हिलाता हूँ. That's generally how a young guy thinks. And over time, it becomes one of those things where you want your dopamine from your masturbation. So one aspect of nofap is kicking out of that mentality, understanding why you're masturbating so much. And two, understanding triggers. So basically, कोई भी addiction की बात की जाए, like whether it is cigarettes, whether it is alcohol, there's always some trigger. तो आप भी engineer हो, आपके भी engineering college में काफी सारे smokers
Absolutely.
थे?
Yeah, बिल्कुल थे.
लोग इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में स्मोकिंग क्यों स्टार्ट करते हैं?
मेरे ख्याल में लोगों को देख के.
हाँ, क्योंकि आसपास कोई एक फ्रेंड रहता है जो स्मोकिंग कर रहा होता है एंड देन यू सी दैट गाय एंड यू आर लाइक हाँ चल मैं भी जाता हूँ लाइक फॉर्चुनेटली आई थिंक इवन यू स्टेड अवे फ्रॉम स्मोकिंग
Yes, I have.
सेम लाइक आई never smoked cigarettes and like people see one guy and they get a trigger and that's why they feel हाँ चल मैं भी स्मोक करता हूँ फिर हर दिन वही ट्रिगर होने लगता है वही फ्रेंड को देख के वो भी स्मोक करे चल मैं भी स्मोक करने जाता हूँ मैस्टरबेशन के साथ भी यही होता है कि मैं ना बाथरूम में अपना फ़ोन लेके जाऊंगा पबजी खेलने जाऊंगा और फिर इवेंचुअली गूगल क्रोम का इनकॉग्निटो भी खुल जाएगा और खुद से लाइक यू नो
Right,
साइट्स खुलने लगेंगे so I think people basically masturbate again because of triggers. A lot of people take their phone into their bathroom with them always. And I know a lot of people who've done NoFap successfully और वो लोग basically क्या करते हैं initially in that first 7-8 days they stop taking their phone into the bathroom because they realize that's the trigger and they just go in and do their bathroom work like they have a bath. Or
Absolutely. And I also feel that people are unaware like why they should preserve this semen.
yeah.
Like why even women, it's valid for women as well. Like why they should preserve the
Sexual energy.
Yes. So in Ayurveda it has been very clearly mentioned that there are certain fluids in the body which should remain and certain which should go out. For example, blood, semen. These should remain in your body. You should make them retained. And then there are certain fluids, for example, stool, urine. These should go out. And especially semen, like whenever we eat some food, so it goes through 7 stages. And after the last and the final stage is semen. And each stage takes about 5 days. So it's like whatever you are eating today, after 35 days, the semen out of that will be produced.
yeah, got it. So it basically it's a very difficult substance for your body to produce.
Yes. And that semen, if you retain it, it moves upwards in the form of ojas, as you have rightly said, creative energy.
Yeah.
So that nourishes your cells, your mind, everything.